Matthew Mercer, the dungeon master of Critical Role, can probably be heralded as one of, if not the greatest dungeon master. In fact, one of the reasons why I got started in playing Dungeons and Dragons is because I was a fan, or I am still a fan, of Critical Role. And as someone who grew up wanting to be a film director or a movie producer, I watched Critical Role and I realized, well, if I became a dungeon master, I can do a similar things. There's story, there's characters, there's acting, there's roleplay. So I did it. And then realize that I couldn't do some of the things that I expected to do. And we'll talk about that today. What's up, everybody? My name is Francis Ramos. I am a dungeon master and Twitch streamer. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday on Twitch. I'll leave a link in the description below. And today, I want to talk to you about the Matthew Mercer Effect. Basically, the Matthew Mercer Effect states that if you are a fan of Critical Role and you are trying to get into D&D, you enter this delusion that you have high expectations and you expect your first game or any game to have a similar experience to Critical Role. As someone who started playing Dungeons and Dragons only 3 years ago, I can confirm that effect is definitely real. And it's toxic. There's a difference between trying to become a great dungeon master, and then there's trying to become Matthew Mercer. It's just not possible. I realized as a dungeon master that the experience will definitely be different. And each table that you spend your time with is going to be different. Part of the reason why Critical Role is so successful is because of their players. Each of them has their own initiative. Not to be ironic or anything, but each player has their own goals and they all contribute collaboratively to this overall session that is your game. Critical Role is not Matthew Mercer, and Matthew Mercer is not Critical Role. I think if you take any cast member away from that show, you lost a similar effect. This isn't supposed to be a negative video, but I do want to tell you some things, because learning this, I realized that the Mercer Effect, there should be some takeaways. The first thing is, it is okay to emulate Matthew Mercer. As someone who started playing D&D because of the show, I had nowhere to start. So copying Matthew Mercer is definitely something that I did, at least once or twice, and it is okay. You need to start somewhere. No one starts playing baseball or basketball, or no one starts as an artist or a musician by having their automatic style. They look at the other artists around them, or they look up to certain inspirations and start doing their own thing. It is okay to steal. It is not okay to copy. There's nothing wrong with having similar characters to Critical Role, like Orly from Campaign 2, or having a character like Victor from Campaign 1. There's nothing wrong with taking some of his story ideas or his plot ideas. If you want to become a better dungeon master, be sure to twist them into your own way, because no one can deliver in your game like you, because you're the dungeon master. Being a dungeon master takes a very long time. I'm only 3 years in and I'm still a complete noob. What more, 2, 5, 10 years down the line? Just remember that as you grow as a dungeon master, you become better, and playing more games and understanding more people, you'll know what to do. But until then, find your own style and push the envelope. So until then, I'll see you in the next video. So bye guys.